Hi everyone, I'm Zahara Rasheeda. So this is the web application which I have created for web programming and database management questions. So today I'm going to explain you about the 28th question of database management. So now let's go to the 28th question. So you can see this is the 28th question. Now let's go to the first question. Here they have told, what is the highest mark obtained in Sinhala literature in all terms examinations of all students of class 11B? So that means we should find the highest marks of Sinhala literature in all term examinations of the students who studied in class 11B. So for that, now let's write the query. First, I will give as select asterisk from the student exam mark record table So I will join the student exam mark record table with the student table using inner join. The student index number, which is equal to student exam mark record table student index number, and also using inner join I will join the class table from the class ID, which is equal to student tables class ID. And again I will join the subject table from the subject ID, which is equal to student exam mark record table subject ID. Now using the where keyword, I will mention what I need to find in subject table. I need to find the subject name, which is equal to Sinhala language and literature. The class name should be 11B. So now when I execute the query, you can see I have got all the details of the student who have participated for the Sinhala language and literature in all terms who studies in 11B class. So to get the highest marks, I will use the keyword which is known as max. Inside the brackets, I will mention the column name, which is in the student exam mark record table mark. Now when I execute the query, you can see I have got the highest mark as 99. And to change the column name, I will use the as keyword and I will mention it has highest mark. Now when I execute the query, you can see the column name have been changed as highest mark. So this is how we should answer the first question. Now let's go to the second question. Here they have told, what is the highest mark and subject of Sachitra Wickramasinghe's first term subject in all subjects? So that means we should find the highest marks and also the subject name from all the subjects in first term which Sachitra Wickramasinghe have been seated. So for that, I will write the query as select from student exam mark record table and I will join the table with the subject table. From the subject ID which is equal to the student exam mark record tables subject ID. And I will use the where keyword to mention what we need to find. So I need to find from the student exam mark record tables this mark in. Here I will give a subquery inside brackets. I will use as select. Find the highest marks, I will use the keyword as max and I will mention the column name as student exam mark record tables. Column name is mark. From and I will join with the student table and the student's index number which is equal to student exam mark record tables index number. And again I will use the inner join to join with the subject table from the subject ID which is equal to student exam mark record table subject ID. Using inner join, again I will join with the exam term table on the exam term ID which is equal to student exam mark record table exam term ID, and here I will use the where keyword to mention what I need to find is from student tables. First name should be equal to Sachitra and student last name should be equal to Wickramasinghe exam term name should be equal to first term. Now when I execute the query, you can see this is how I have got the details, and here I will mention the column, and here I will mention the columns that I need to show. Subject name, and also the student exam mark record table, mark. Now when I execute the query, you can see I have got the highest mark and also the subject name. So this is how we should answer the second question. So now let's go to the third question. Find the name and the mark of the students who scored between 70 and 90 marks in mathematics subject in first term examination. So that means we should find the name and the marks of the student who have scored the marks between 70 and 90 in mathematics subject which have been held on the first term. So for that, I will write a query. First, I will select the columns which I need to show the details. Student's index number, and also I need to show the student's first name and student's last name. Student exam mark record tables, mark, and also the exam term tables, exam term name, and the subject name. So these are the columns that I need to show from the student exam mark record table. So using inner join, I will join the student exam mark record table with the student table on the student's index number, which is equal to student exam mark record tables index number. And again using inner join, I will join the subject table on the subject ID, which is equal to student exam mark record tables subject ID. And also again I will join the exam term table on the exam term ID, which is equal to student exam mark record table exam term ID, where now using the where keyword I will mention what I need to find is from the subject table. The subject name should be equal to mathematics, and the exam term should be equal to exam term name, plus first term. the student exam mark record table, first step. Now when I execute the query, you can see I have got the details of the students who have participated for the mathematics subject in first term, and the marks should be in so you can see I have got the details of the student who have participated for the mathematics subject in first term exam like this. So here they have mentioned that we should get the details of the student who have got the marks between 70 and 90. So for that, here I will use as and the student exam mark record table mark should be between 70 and 90. Now when I execute the query, you can see I have got only the details of the students who have got the marks between 70 and 90 in mathematics subject of first term. So this is how we should answer the third question. So now let's go to the fourth question. Here they have told, find the subject and mark with the highest marks obtained in mathematics and science subjects in Amanda Moses' first term examination. So that means we should find the highest mark of mathematics and science subjects of Amanda Moses who have sit for the first term examination. So now let's write the query. Here I will give a select query. Select straight from the student exam mark record table I will join the student exam mark record table with the student table using inner join on the student's index number, which is equal to student exam mark record tables index number. And again I will use inner join and give the table as subject on the subject ID, which is equal to student exam mark record table subject ID, inner join. I will join the exam term table on the exam term ID, which is equal to student exam mark record table exam term, and I will use the where keyword to mention what I need to find is from the student. First name should be equal to Amanda and the student's last name should be equal to Moses. the query, you can see here I have got the details of Amanda Moses who have participated. So you can see here I have got the details of Amanda Moses, but the term name is mixed with the second and first term. Here they have mentioned only the first term examination. So for that, I will give as and the exam term name should be equal to first term. Now when I execute the query, you can see I have got the details of Amanda Moses who have sit for the first term examination. But here we need only the mathematics and science subject. So for that, I will give as and subject, the subject name inside brackets. I will give as mathematics, comma, and science. Now when I execute the query, you can see I have got the two records of Amanda Moses who have participated for the mathematics and science subject like this. So to find the highest marks between these two subjects, here I will use as max to find the highest subject. Find the highest mark, I will use the max keyword. Inside brackets, I will give as student exam mark record mark. Now when I execute the query, you can see between those two records I have got the highest mark as 90. And to get the subject name, here I will give as subject dot subject name, comma. Now when I execute the query, you can see I have got highest marks and also the subject name like this. So this is how we should answer the fourth question. Now let's go to the fifth question. Here they have told Zahara find the highest marks in mathematics and science and Sinhala language and literature in the second term examination. So that means we should find the highest marks of the three subjects in second term of Zahara. So for that, I will write the query. First as select. First I will give as select a strip from the student exam mark record table, and I will use inner join with the student table on the student index number, which is equal to student exam mark record table index number. And again I will use the inner join to join the subject on the subject table subject ID, which is equal to student exam mark record table subject ID, inner showing the exam term on the exam term ID, which is equal to student exam mark record table term ID. And now I will use the where keyword to mention what are the columns I need to find. First I need to find the student first name, as Zahara, and I need to find the student's last name, which is known as Zahara, and they have mentioned the exam term should be the second term. So for that I will give as exam term name, which is equal to second term. Second term. And to get all the three subjects, I will use the subject table subject name inside the brackets. I will give as mathematics, science, Sinhala language, and literature. Now when I execute the query, you can see I have got 3 records of Madara Vanasekara who have write the mathematics, Sinhala and Sinhala literature subjects in second term. So to find the highest marks from all these 3 subjects, you can see to get the highest marks here I will give as max. Inside the brackets I will mention the column name as student exam mark record table, column name is mark. Now when I execute the query, you can see I have got the highest mark like this, and to find the subject name, here I will give as subject, the subject name. Now when I execute the query, you can see I have got the subject name and the highest marks like this. So this is how we should answer the 5th question. Hope you understood everything about the 28th question. Thank you.